Hello, my name is Tina Persson and I'm a global professional career coach for PhDs and postdocs. Today I'm invited by Karolinska Institute Career Service to talk about transferable skill training. What is transferable skills? Well, it's something that you're going to have to learn to use if you're going to leave academia and look for a job in industry. So having a look on the next slide. What are you here and now? Have you thought about leaving academia and go for a career in industry? Maybe you also have already looked for jobs. You have used your CV and you have been rejected. Or is it so that you don't know how to rewrite your academic skills to a language that industry understands? You have today a PhD in academic training. The trick is to learn how to articulate your academic skills and to describe them for people that maybe don't have an academic career behind there, or to explain for industry how you can use your academic skills in industry. What you usually do when you start with the transferable skills is that you think about what you did like to do. Or when I train or coach my PhDs, I start asking them, what did you like to do as a PhD? A transferable skill can be practical. It can be something that's creative. It can be something that's, you're supportive. Or maybe you're very administrative, or you like the entrepreneurial mindset. What kind of PhD or postdoc are you? Do you like the lab work, or is it so that you actually prefer the teaching part, or are you the person that likes to support and help people? Do you know how to articulate that? That is to start to build awareness about what you are good and what your drives and motivations are while you did your PhD. So if you look on this slide here, you have started to build your career. It's an academic fundament career where you have become an expert, specialized in a very specialized field, but you have done so much more. If you start to think and reflect what is really driving you in the lab, the teaching, supporting, giving seminars, actually being in the lab, or maybe create PowerPoint presentations. Reflect about what you like. That is to start to build an awareness, so you can start to explain more than just your science that you summarize in your book or in articles. That is what we say in career coaching and transferable skill. And by building that awareness and start to learn how to articulate it, you can go to your dream job. I will give an example here. Transferable skill, you train them as a PhD on a daily basis. So some of these skills could be like information management. You are trained to do that. You look at articles. You summarize a lot of information in review articles. You are specialized doing that. That's a very good transferable skill that is used in industry. Communication. Actually, what do you prefer? Do you prefer the oral communication or the written communication? That's another transferable skill. Analysis and problem solving, project management, organization, collaboration and team management, innovation and funding. You have all this during your PhD, but if you now have a look on the slide here, what do you prefer? What is fun and what is, when you look at it, your drive and motivation, what makes you happy? A job that's very often overseen by PhDs, just to give an understanding for you how important it is to articulate your transferable skills and investigate and build this awareness. Application specialist is supervising, teaching, communication, understanding of products. That's something many PhDs do on a daily basis. See, if you are a PhD that actually do like to teach, that like to be around with people, and also is that kind of person that like to deal with instruments, kits, and read the manual. Why not an application specialist? Is that a job you have thought about when you know working on your thesis or doing your postdoc? This is a job that will very, very slowly move you and transfer you from an academic world to an industry where you also move to a business mindset. This is a typical job, a first step job. This is just one job. There are another 20, 18 jobs that you can move over to with typical titles. But what you need to do is to start to think about more and reflect what you like to do. Translate that, get a language for it, and understand and talk with the industry so they understand what you want to do. Because when you know what you want to know, you get your dream job. So thank you for listening.